We made it. Okay, sorry it's on my phone, you know, these last minute things. Okay, whew, wow. So, I want everyone here to know that I never thought that I would get married. Wild line to open with a German wedding, I know. It's not that I didn't want to get married, it's just wasn't something that I thought about. I know a lot of people dream of the day that they'll pledge their lives to someone and of the big, luscious wedding they'll have. They have it all planned out. I didn't even think about it until I met you, Alex. I won't go through our entire love story chapter by chapter, but I will say this. When we first met, we were like magnets. We couldn't avoid each other. We didn't want to. It didn't matter. We traveled through rain, sleet, and snow to see each other. From the A train to the G, if you know, you know. We made the journey daily to be in each other's presence. I would actually be remiss if I didn't take a moment to say thank you to the friends who stuck around, because we were utterly, maddeningly, like sickeningly absorbed in each other, and we couldn't see anything or anyone else. Now, many of us have been through this phase in this time. They call it the honeymoon phase. They say that you see the person you are with through rose-colored glasses. What they don't know about is what happens after that time has faded. They don't talk about what you are left with when things go right. Here's what I can tell you. You are left with a best friend. You didn't need to hear that. Someone to stay up late with. Someone to watch all of the Scream movies with, and then the next night watch all of the John Wick movies. It's called versatility, look it up. You are left with a travel buddy who knows you hate flying and lets you squeeze their arm during takeoff and for the entire flight, and still somehow continues to want to take trips with you. Someone who will drive you to the only 24-hour pharmacy at 2 a.m. so you can pick up your asthma prescription that you forgot to refill. You are left with someone who will hold you as you break apart from grief and put you back together and still say in the morning, you are beautiful. You are left with someone in this world who has seen you at your absolute best and your worst, and they still say to themselves, this person is worth everything. Alex, today, in front of all our friends and family, I promise to always be your best friend and your biggest supporter. A dream of yours is a dream of mine because I want to see you happy and fulfilled. I promise to always try my best to understand you and hear you when things are hard. I promise to take care of you when you are sick and love you when you feel unlovable. I promise to watch movies from the Criterion Collection with you, to listen to your video game podcast, and also to always love the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Knicks. Wherever you go, I go. Until the end, I love you. I'd like to end with a quote by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I don't ask you to love me always like this, but I ask you to remember, somewhere inside me there'll always be the person I am today.